Okay, let's go over this worksheet. So question 1, if marginal cost is equal to average total cost, then that is the minimum of average total cost. An increase in output results in a decrease in average total cost. So average total cost is falling, so that means marginal cost must be below it. Pulling it down. Okay, so anytime that average total cost is falling, that's because marginal cost is below it. So the vertical distance between average total cost and average variable cost, that is average fixed cost. So how does average fixed cost compare at 10 units of output to 100 units of output? Well, it's larger. So average fixed cost is larger at 10 units of output than it's decreasing at 100 units of output. And then at this diagram, we have to label the curve. So V is the marginal cost curve. W is the average cost curve. X is average variable cost. Because average cost is the sum of average variable cost and average fixed cost, so it has to be the biggest. It has, average variable cost is less than it. And then Y is average fixed cost. It's always declining, and it's also equal to the distance between the average cost and the average variable cost. So this last table, we have a lot of numbers to fill in here, and we can do all of them from what we have here. So the first thing, we can just fill this one in. We know that variable cost is 0 when output is 0. And we can also fill in these. We know that these don't really have a number. So the next thing I would do would be fixed cost. So average fixed cost is 5, so total fixed cost is 10. And then we can fill it in going up and down. Fixed cost never changes, so if it was 10 at this point, it's always 10. Now, let's see. We have total cost here, so we know this one is 20, and we have variable cost here, so this is 38. Average total cost is 10, so total cost is 50, and then we have 40. And we can do that same trick here. Average total cost is 20, so total cost is 20. So this is 10. And then here the marginal cost was 4. So the total cost must have been 26. And then as we went from 26 to 30, we get a change of 4. And then we can fill in the 16 as the total variable cost. And once we have these two, we can do these. Marginal cost is change in total cost as we increase output by 1. So our marginal cost went up by 10. And then by 6, 8, and 12. Average fixed cost is total fixed cost divided by quantity, so it's 10, 5, 3 1/3, 4 1/2, and 2. 10 divided by the quantity. Average variable cost, so that's 10, 8, 20 divided by 3 is what? 6 2/3. 28 divided by 4 is 7, and 40 divided by 5 is 8. And then, okay, it's good. These are adding up the way they should. And then average total cost, we can either add up average fixed cost and average variable cost. So 5 plus 8 is 13. Or take total cost divided by quantity. 26 divided by 2 is 13. This is 10, and this is 11 1/2. And yeah, that's how to fill in that table, and that's how, you've got to know the formulas and know how all the costs relate to each other, and then you can do it. So let me know if you have questions.